KIMT StormTrack 3 meteorologist Hunter Donahoe is joining us now. I think we're all kind of mentally preparing ourselves for what could happen tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But you don't want to mentally prepare yourself too much because you might end up disappointed.
Exactly, Nick. Now, we're not looking at, a foot of snow heading into tomorrow morning. This is going to be a very wet, slushy, heavy snow. So when it hits the ground, it's going to stick there. Don't get me wrong, but I think it will be melting throughout the morning.
Good.
So, yeah, traffic, you could have some slick spots on the bridges and overpasses. It's totally possible, but no blizzard-like conditions are expected. It's not the worst storm we've ever seen. So it's just a bit of madness, we'll call it, like I said earlier in the show, in terms of what exactly is going to happen with this storm. So let's get into it. Right now, you're looking out in Mason City. Some blue sky, but clouds are holding tough throughout. Temperatures holding in the 30s for many in southeast Minnesota, some 40s in North Iowa. We'll be seeing these breezes out of the southeast around 10 to 20 miles an hour, I think, for a good chunk of today along I-35. It is giving us a bit of a wind chill, with wind chills holding around just 30 degrees in Rochester, the freezing mark at Dodge Center, others in the upper 30s to low 40s currently. We'll be climbing to the low to mid, some upper 40s. Maybe somebody could hit 50 degrees in North Iowa, but I think that's a pretty low chance. You notice that 30% chance of rain. That is going to be for this evening around sunset. As this low that is starting to come in towards South Dakota now will make its way on in here, giving us rain to start, but then we will see that transition over to snow probably around midnight tonight as our temps start to tumble. Snow will be lasting throughout the Tuesday morning commute, mainly along I-90. This narrow band of snow could give us some higher totals along that corridor, mainly on grassy surfaces, but if it falls fast enough, those rates are high enough, we could see some stickage on the roads. Of course, I talked about this earlier this morning, that temperature profile of the atmosphere still a bit uncertain here. It's the matter of just 1 degree. 1 degree lower, we could have all snow. 1 degree higher, it could be all rain. You see the rain starting this evening. Here's around 7 p.m. Temperatures at the surface well above freezing. We'll head closer to midnight, seeing the snow starting to mix over north of I-90. Temperatures starting to approach that freezing mark above our heads. A bit of a warm nose still. We call this a warm nose because on our skew T log P diagrams, it's something we look at as meteorologists. It sticks out like a nose. 35, a bit warmer. But we head closer to around sunrise Tuesday, starting to see that Tuesday morning commute. Temperatures start approaching that freezing mark. This snow should be lasting through about noon before it all exits. Around 1 to 2 inches of snow could fall. Again, wet and heavy snow. This could lead to some slushy conditions on the roads. We might have some localized higher amounts possible too. One thing of note, look at Highway 18 in North Iowa. No snow at all. I think North Iowans, you will see a good bit of rain out of this system and a very little amount of snow. As for the next 7 days, as my turkey friend runs across the screen, 30s for tomorrow. That's it. Cloudy and around 40 for Wednesday. Bit of a warmer one on Thursday, high of around 50. But we'll hold right around those 40s even as we head in towards this weekend. Nick?